for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Kuminga is out there with Toppin. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Makovich in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done. You know, when DeRozan's attacking the way he likes to, he puts the defense in a trick bag. I mean, nice job that time forcing the issue, which he does often.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
DeRozan hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Westbrook against Holiday. From the high post. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Monk. This one for 3. On target from range.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Outside Kuminga. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. DeRozan against Kuminga. 6 to shoot. The layup off target.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Makovich. Now LaVine. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And despite falling behind in that one, they didn't get down on themselves. They stayed confident and found a way to turn it around.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately. But he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Westbrook. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. On the wing, DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Toppin right side. Takes the 3. And again, it's Seattle missing. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's DeRozan. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Monk with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Murray from outside. Seattle pulls it in.
That was such a closely contested game. They just didn't have the energy to win the tug-of-war at the end.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Westbrook against Holiday. The baseline, Jay. They kick it out to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Holiday surveying the floor. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6 to the middle. Stolen. Monk against LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want, as opposed to settling for bad ones.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. DeRozan with the ball. Kuminga defends. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
Holiday passes to Toppin. Back to Holiday. Outside LaVine. Lets it go. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Monk. Outside Murray. Sabonis, high post. Sabonis draws the double. Sacramento passing it around. Murray passes to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to save it. Toppin with a steal. There's the... Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Monk. There's the triple. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Holiday. Clock at 6. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Now here's LaVine. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. That one no good. Great D that time from Monk. The Kings leading. Westbrook with it. It's rebounded by LaVine. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. LaVine's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Westbrook. No points yet. Toppin passes to Kuminga. Outside Levine. Holiday from long range. That shot off the mark. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Murray. And here's DeRozan. The floater. Westbrook outside. From outside the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Seattle on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Matkovic missing. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
And they got a spot in the top half of the NBA for fewest turnovers per game. They do a pretty solid job protecting the ball on the dribble and making smart passes.
And you mentioned the great job they did limiting their opponent's scoring. I think that stat is a credit to the team effort they put in on the defensive end. Everyone contributes. Seattle making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Kings trailing. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's the Sacramento Kings repeat. Sacramento Kings repeat.
Seattle making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Matkovic. Klay Thompson comes in for Toppin. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Levine. Seattle on D. From deep. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Outside Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Seattle.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And so he hits both. Kings trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Monk against Mitchell.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Clifford. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Monk's got 5.
And, you know, the jump shot of Monk is a beautiful shot to watch. I mean, superb control, all of the mechanics in line. It looks good to me every time it leaves his hand.
Thompson finds Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Malik Monk picks one up. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And here's Monk, coming off a 31-point game against Detroit. Here's the pick. Pass to Clifford. Shot clock at 6. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my crafted hand, and it's been working for me. Ryan, back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Thompson. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. That one drops for him.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Sacramento passing it around. It's Monk on the wing, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And a quick check. The top field goal percentage big men over the last month. Seconds, Jonathan Kuminga. The 4th spot held by Domantas Sabonis.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Kings trail by 4. Here's Clifford, still without a bucket. Kuminga down low. Achua's there. Kuminga's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Hunter passes to Achua. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Thomas with a steal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. Neesmith, he's checked in for Seattle. He hits the 2nd from the line. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 1st. Outside Mitchell. Neesmith passes to Bamba. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
One shot. That's good from Bamba. Here's Clifford. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Achua. Beyond the arc. Seattle pulls it in. Outside Kuminga. Mama, the pass to Thompson. Outside Mitchell. Bamba, a screen on Monk. The three from Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Monk into the lane.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Kings, Malik Monk. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And Monk drops them both. Seattle leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Mitchell. Neesmith on the wing. Hunter covering. Kuminga with a screen on Hunter. Neesmith unable to get that one. Now Hunter with 4 on the clock, and he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Seattle out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
And Seattle, looking at who they've got. We've got Zach LaVine, Obi Toppin out there with Thompson. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Makovich in at the 5. Good chance here for Westbrook. And Toppin pulls it down. Seattle leading by 5. Now here's LaVine. Thompson outside. Here's Makovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Four on the clock. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over LaVine. And it's DeRozan missing. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to LaVine. Here's Toppin. He's guarded by Sabonis. The 11-footer. Toppin's shot is off. Kings trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hunter can't get it to go.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Murray. The Kings have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Mitchell against Westbrook. Toppin with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
No hesitation from Clay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Sabonis outside. The 3 from DeRozan. Nails it from 3. DeRozan's got 9.
Unlike a lot of players, DeRozan isn't into jacking up a bunch of threes. And I like that about his game, that discipline to stay within his strengths.
Levine against DeRozan. Toppin, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And Seattle calls time here.
Timeout, away team.
Seattle making some changes. Thomas comes in for Klay Thompson, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Mitchell. Seattle leading by 3. Thomas outside. Pass to Matkovic. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Hunter passes to Westbrook. Over Holiday. Westbrook with the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
No good off the back of the rim. The Kings have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Murray from outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. He's got 11. Westbrook outside. Pass to Hunter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now DeRozan. Over Thomas. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. The shot no good. On offense, here are the Kings. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now DeRozan. Left side Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Offensive board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Holiday on the take. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they've done well early? Converting their trips to the free throw line. Not just getting there, but knocking down those foul shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Here's what Seattle's going with right now. Bamba's checked in for Markovic, and it's Kuminga in for Toppin. Thomas against Murray. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 9 points.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Up top, Monk. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Now Holiday. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Levine against Murray. It's Levine with a nice finish down low.
Well, this is what you admire about Levine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now. And now I think they've got to be really careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Seattle has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Levine. Back to Thomas. To the inside. Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go from the wing. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's why he was a first rounder. Murray showing he can score it.
Thomas against Monk. Now here's Kuminga, guarded closely. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Achua finds Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Monk for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Seattle leading by 3. Now here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Outside Levine. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Murray's shot is good.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. Back to Achua. Here's Murray. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Bamba.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now a 5-point Seattle lead. Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. On the wing, Murray. Over Bamba. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And he makes it first.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. Mitchell comes in for Thomas. And Murray drops them both. Seattle leading by 3. Mitchell with the ball. 7 points in the game. Here's a look at some stats for Zach Levine.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Shoot 2.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. 1:58 left in the second period. Outside Achua. 3-pointer. Seattle pulls it in.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Nesmith. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray for 3. Keegan for 3.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Seattle has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Nesmith on the wing. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
13.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Kings trail by 3. Ball's going up the court and stolen by Bamba. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take, and Kuminga throws it down.
And it's easy to see why Kuminga is so good in the open floor. He's got impressive speed.
Achua for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Outside Neesmith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Precious Achua picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
You look at Aaron Neesmith's career, and, you know, he was on a loaded Boston Celtics roster. Got traded in 2022, and now that he's gotten more playing time, he's made the most of his opportunity.
He makes 1 and 2 that time. Pass to Clifford. Monk for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Thompson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. Achua against Kuminga. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Both free throws good for Kuminga. 12 seconds left in the half. Outside Monk. From the arc. That shot missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Seattle out in front, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
Taking a look now at that first half, how about the strong play of Zach LaVine?
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.